The Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. The Niners are 4.5-point favorites. This is the Christmas 8:15 game, and this might be a Super Bowl preview. Who would have thought that this would be a Super Bowl preview at the beginning of it? I guess there was some consideration over it, but Ravens, these are the two best teams in the NFL. These are the two best odds in Vegas. You have Baltimore. You have arguably right now the two MVP favorites. I think Purdy's going to win it, but Lamar I think right now is second, especially after his performance against the Jaguars last night, making so many big plays. It's just unbelievable watching this guy doing what he does. 171 yards with throwing, 97 yards rushing. Ravens clinch a playoff berth, and even though they're going to lose Keaton Mitchell, it looks like for a while, at least maybe for the rest of the year, with a left knee injury. If you have Lamar, man, you feel good, especially now that he's got Isaiah Likely. I mean, he steps up in with Mark Andrews' absence, scores a touchdown here, likely 193 yards, 2 touchdowns in the 3 games since replacing Mark Andrews. So credit to Likely there. Credit to this Ravens offense for just continuing to be, and just credit to Lamar in general. He's such an unbelievable player to watch. And then you have the Niners, who are the best team in the NFL, in my opinion. They're the most complete team. They've been that way for weeks now. And, I mean, you just watch this team right now. They're insane. Another 45-point game today against Arizona. Brock Purdy, to me, he hasn't sealed the MVP yet, but it is his for the taking if he wants it over the next couple of weeks. If he keeps playing like this, the MVP will be his. And despite all of the health concerns you have about this team, you know, McCaffrey leaves at one point, Purdy leaves at one point, Nick Bosa leaves at one point. They all come back. They all finish the game. Even with 6 guys on injuries, doesn't matter. You have Kavarius Ward with the pick 6. You just have so many great elements of this team right now that just makes them so dynamic and so good. And I expect that to continue here in this game. At least, maybe, at least I'm taking the Ravens to cover. I would not be surprised if the Niners won this one. For some reason in my head, I can see 27-24, 30-27. I see this being a field goal game. I could see this being a game where at the end it's decided by a field goal. You know, kick it last second to win it. So in this instance, I'm going with the Ravens plus 4.5. It's a tough pick, and I think the Niners are a better team. I think they'll win this game, but I have the Ravens losing a game by this narrowest of margins. Give me Baltimore plus 4.5. I think this will be an excellent game. I cannot wait for this. Usually the NBA is the home for Christmas. That's where the big games are, and there'll be some big NBA games this Christmas. But 8:15, everyone will be watching this game in what again possibly could be a Super Bowl preview. I think it'll be a great game. It will live up to the hype. But I think the Ravens cover the spread. Ravens might win the game, but I think the Niners win it. But I think the Ravens definitely cover. Give me the Ravens plus 4.5.